Hey, welcome to CJ TV. I'm Dino, your host. Glad to see you here. In this week's episode, I'm going to introduce you to my friend Kat, and I'm going to show you the accessories on her Jeep Wrangler. Then I'm going to introduce 3 new accessories sent to us by our friends at RT-TCZ, and we're going to install them and review them on Kat's Jeep. And then in our tip segment, I'm going to let you know how you could possibly win one of the accessories for free. And if you don't happen to win, it's okay because I've got discount codes. So stick around. Hey, thank you for joining us today. And also, Kat, thank you for being willing to do this collaboration video.
Well, thank you for inviting me to do it with you.
Awesome. Now, Kat, would you like to explain to our viewers how we know each other?
From the Overland Spring Meet here at Albion Hills.
That's right, yeah. And in fact, the OverlandNTH are having another gathering this spring that I'll be at as well. I'm going to have a link in the description section which shows you what that event is all about. And if you think you might be interested in going, make sure you look me up and say hello. Okay, so Kat, let's have a look at what some of the accessories are in your Jeep. So if people have specific questions about your accessories, they can reach out to you there if they have specific
They certainly
questions. Excellent. Okay, so let's have a look over here at the front, and I see you've got a winch on the front here.
Yep, that's my one of my first buys. Just an Amazon brand, but I've had it for 4 years and it's worked wonderful. And I got it because of the orange, of course.
Of course, you seem to have a color theme here. It looks great. And you have nice spotlights on the front here.
Yeah, I don't like the light bars because the wind sound it makes.
Oh, right.
So I decided, well, we can put one on here. It'll give me some clearance, and the lights are really good, especially if it's foggy or something like that, since I don't have fogs anymore.
Right, so the lights at the front also give you some better visibility, and by not having the big light bar on the top, you don't get the noise that it creates.
Right.
Very nice, okay. And I see you've got the name Monarch on the hood.
Right. This is actually painted on.
Excellent, and tell me about your fenders.
These are the Bushwhacker flat fenders.
Yeah.
I like them because they're plastic, so they're light. I have to reduce some weight on my Jeep. And if you bump anything, they would pretty much just bang off and not cause further damage to the body of your Jeep. They also, I like the wideness so there's less of the overspray. Yeah. Not reduced totally, as you can see, but it's a lot.
Awesome.
lighter.
And I see you've got an anti-rock sway bar down here.
Yes, that was one of my favorite mods. I went to JKS Quick Disconnects previously to this, and you still have to get dirty, and they're hard to put on if you're not on flat ground to hook them back up.
Right.
So people recommended this, and I love it.
And I see you've got some rock lights under here.
Yes, they need to be covered a bit more, but they're really nice.
Excellent.
When you're out in the trails.
So tell me here about this sticker.
Well, Alice in Parliament, who created the ducking movement, she's a friend of mine, and we're a really little crazy ducking thing, so I thought it was cute when they came out, especially since it had orange on it.
Okay, and you have these steps to help you put things on the roof if you need to do that?
The Atlas step-ups, yeah. They open up, and they're useful, but not hugely useful when you're height impaired as I am.
And then you got a nice step rail there.
Yes, this one's actually it's actually modified. We had these put on because when you step on this, if there's ice or water, without a grid or anything like that, I've damaged my shins. I don't know how many times by bashing into it.
Oh, so it's a great idea to put that on to give you a better grip on the rock.
Yeah, so I never am scared to get on it when.
Excellent. Let's have a look and see what you have inside. So why don't you tell us about some of the things you have there?
Pretty much everything you see orange is hand painted, like spray can, rattle can painted, removed and painted, because at the time I bought them, orange was not a color that was out there as much. You'd see red and you'd see blue, black, that type of thing.
Right.
But you didn't see orange. So pretty much almost everything is rattle canned, except for the gear shift cover where the cups and the gear shifts are.
Yeah.
That one actually came that way orange.
So tell me about your CB radio up here.
I don't remember the brand. I think you can see it on there. It's just an El Cheapo, because I just wanted something very small, and it's up and out of the way, and it works great for the trails.
Oh, so tell me about your infotainment system you have here.
That's the Stinger Hey 10. It can support up to 4 cameras, and that's what attracted me to it. It's a 10-inch screen. This one's the floating one. I didn't get the one that attaches, and it has been 3D printed something for the gap.
Oh, nice, nice. And then you're going to hook up 4 cameras to help.
Right. Currently I have the front one and the back one, and I'm going to be doing the side ones, which hook into a bolt on the side of the door. There's a bolt in here,
right?
It hooks onto there, and it's on the outside, so you'd have the 2. So you have 4 camera options.
Oh, we'll have to have you back so you could show us how that works. I can see, tell me about the carpet on the floor here.
That's the bed rug. One time on a trail, I heard you say one time at band camp. One time on a trail, water came in pretty high. So the carpet that comes with the Jeep on it normally it just stunk and would never get clean no matter what I did.
Right.
Ripped it all out and ordered the bed rug, and that carpet can take everything. You can take it off, clean it. It doesn't hold this odors because it's synthetic, I guess.
Yeah. And tell me about your switches. I just noticed them.
One's rock lights, one's penny lights, one's the front lights, and one's the pods.
Nice. And I see you got your own DIY mod on the net.
Until I buy, maybe I should get something from RT-TCZ there.
Yeah.
But until I buy something, yeah, because I tend to put, when I camp, I have screens that cover my windows, and I would stick them in here, and they were just like sagging down.
Excellent. Probably post on the screen what RT-TCZ has in this.
You're right. That'd be a good spot for it.
Wow. So tell me about this.
This is a custom fabricated drawer system. It was made from a friend of mine, John Shinebin. Sorry, John, if I said your name wrong. He goes by Sparky's Fab. And I looked around high and low to get a nice drawer system, and everything was extremely expensive, required shipping from the States, and just didn't suit my needs. I talked to John, and he custom made this for me. You can't see it fully, but on this tray here, when the seats are down, there's actually another portion that goes on there that I have a bed on that side.
Right.
And these are on heavy duty slides that lock. And this is like really heavy duty aluminum. The whole thing is aluminum except for the wood on top. Have to put my sink in there.
Excellent.
When they say everything but the kitchen sink, I have the kitchen sink. And yeah, so they're really, really durable, heavy duty. They're bolted in.
And you got some tracks there.
Yep, I've not used them yet.
Good for you. Now, why don't we start installing the accessories that we have from our friends at RT-TCZ.
Sounds great.
Okay, the first thing that we're going to install is this Sunglass Case holder, and it attaches to the roll bar. So here we go, we'll install this. Okay, so let's open it up and see how this thing gets installed.
Back down here. Hey, we got the straps. Do one before the other one falls out. Sorry guys, fumbling to do this. Okay, one.
And of course we have the top open so we can see this because it's dark otherwise.
Wow, I like that.
Okay.
You could even put a phone in. My phone fits in there nicely if I wanted to pop it in there. And then let's open her up. Look at that.
Whoa, look at that.
Put my phone in there if I want. Some paperwork here.
CZ.
RT-TCZ, thank you.
Yeah, special thanks to RT-TCZ who have sent these items so we can show you.
I really like that because I always struggle to find somewhere to put my sunglasses.
That is amazing. It's very versatile. It's not just for sunglasses. You can put your driver's license, your phone,
Yeah,
other items. That's really neat.
I really like that. Zip
So
that
once
up.
you zip it up,
Let's see.
there's the pouch for your sunglass part.
Yeah. And we'll pretend my phone is my sunglasses for now.
Wow. Okay, Kat, so now that we have that installed, what's your impression?
I really love it. I think it's going to be really handy. Like I said, better than when my soft top because when it moves, I lose the pouches that are on it.
Right.
And you know what? I like it so much, I'd want a second one to put on my passenger side.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's take a look at another item.
Sounds good.
Okay, now we have the second accessory. It looks like it's some type of storage device that mounts along the side of your console. Why don't you install it?
Yeah, that looks like perfect.
Okay.
All right, let's put it on.
Okay, so there we have that accessory installed, and it fits perfectly in your JK. So those of you with JKs who are thinking of getting this accessory, that's how it looks right now. And here, why don't you try putting an item in there?
There we go, we'll put the phone in.
Okay, so you got a pouch here where your passenger could keep their phone, and it can be plugged into the USB, or the driver can also do the same on their side, or put their wallet if it's too full of money from all the savings they've made from watching cheaper TV. But it fits in there perfectly. So Kat, now that this item that mounts along the console is installed, what do you think about it?
I love it. In the Jeeps, we don't have very much storage area, so this is going to be a fantastic mod to my Jeep.
It just fits right in there like it belongs.
I love it, and I was worried with my cover to my shift gear cup area that there would be an issue, but it fits like a glove.
Yeah, it really does. Looks amazing. Okay, that's 2 for 2. One more to go. Let's get it installed.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, and now the third and final accessory from RT-TCZ that we're going to install on Kat's Jeep are these bolt covers. They've got the double-sided tape to help them stick. And what's great about these is some of you who have older models of Jeep Wranglers may notice that the bolts on their seats and on some internal elements inside are a little corroded and maybe not that great looking. And these covers give you a nice polished look on the inside and keep them covered and protected from further corrosion. So here you go, Kat. I'm going to pass them on to you and we're going to install them.
Ooh, lots of them.
Yeah. Okay, Kat, so I see you've got one of the bolt covers in your hand, and we're going to show how it gets installed.
All right.
Okay, so there's one of your bolts.
Right, with the 3M tape, you would take it off. We'll just show it without taking the tape off.
Okay.
Clean it all up, alcohol and everything like that, dry it, take your tape off, and then you literally just slide it on, press it down, and voila, she's beautiful.
Looks super. That looks really nice and polished. And then there's the other one already installed on the other side. So you'll have no dirt or water collecting on those bolts anymore because you have these covers on them. Very nice. And I know you've got the rear ones installed. Let's have a look.
All right.
So there's the two covers behind the front seat. And then there's what it looks like over the bolts on the back seat. Very nice. And on other people who have the stock carpets, it might just look a little different with their carpets. So what are your thoughts on these items?
I love it. It cleans it up.
Yeah.
Makes it shiny and new.
Very nice. And then we already have them on the other side as well.
All right.
Excellent. Okay, Kat, we've installed the 3 items from RT-TCZ, and what are your impressions?
It's a really good quality. It makes everything shiny and new. It looks great. I think the functionality is going to be amazing. And thank you very much for introducing me to them.
Awesome. And if you like those items, I'll have a link to them in the description section. And now let's go on to our tip segment so I could show you how you might be able to win one of these for free. Now for some cheaper Jeeper tips. Okay, now here's how you could win one of the items that we covered in this video. I put a link in the description section that goes to the RT-TCZ website. I'd like you to check out some other items that you'd like to see in a review and make mention of that in a comment, as well as which of the 3 items that I covered in this video that you wouldn't mind winning. You just have to put those 2 comments together in the comment section, and that makes you eligible to win a prize. And what I will do, if you put the comment in by Thursday night, I'll do a random draw and pick 3 winners, and I'll announce it in next week's video. So if you see some other comment by somebody who has a icon similar to the CJTV logo, just ignore it, because as we've seen in other videos that there's spammers out there that'll say something like, hey, you've won, contact me at this link. I'm not going to do that. I will be announcing the 3 winners in next week's video, and then I'll let you know how to reach out so you can claim your prize. And like I said at the beginning, if you don't happen to win a prize, or you see this video after the prize was drawn, I still have a 10% discount code available, CJTV10, that you could use on the RT-TCZ website if you order something and save an additional 10%. Okay, that's it for this week's episode of CJTV.
And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe.
Until the next time, I'm Dino for CJTV. Be well, stay safe, take care.